we've got some really interesting MCU news regarding Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness, as well as some hints about more Young Avengers. What's up, everybody? It's Josh. Welcome back to the channel. Do me a favor, smash that like button like the Hulk, and let's get into this news. It feels like almost every day there's another crazy Marvel character that is said to show up in Doctor Strange 2 into the Multiverse of Madness. And many of these reports are coming from the Illuminati, which is proving to be a pretty solid source. So let's get into some of the stuff they've been talking about over the past couple of days. First up, the Marvel character of America Chavez is said to be joining Doctor Strange 2. Do a TLDR on America Chavez real quick. She is a young, Hispanic, openly gay character from Marvel Comics with a variety of powers, including super strength, so powerful that she can punch open star-shaped portals that can help her travel throughout the multiverse. That is frankly way cooler than the sling rings that all of the sorcerers have. Now, I'll talk more about the implications of the America Chavez character coming into that film and being represented in other MCU properties in a bit, but the Illuminati also broke yesterday that another female character from Marvel Comics is joining the movie, and I think this one has a little bit more hype than America Chavez. This would be the character of Clea. Now, Clea is actually a love interest of Doctor Strange from Marvel Comics, and she is also literally related to Dormammu. Talk about an awkward Thanksgiving. Now, this character coming into Doctor Strange 2 is a big freaking deal. Fans were freaking out about this, and many fans had wanted the Clea character to be in the first Doctor Strange film, especially because Dormammu was the main villain of that film. But one of the most interesting things about both Clea and America coming into Doctor Strange 2 is that these both come on the heels of Brother Voodoo being indicated to be in that film as well. And on top of that, it's all really weird because there's so much casting news coming out for Doctor Strange 2 in the wake of it losing its director. Like, as far as Marvel fans know, the film doesn't even have a director, and yet it continues to add very interesting characters to its roster. And on the surface level, it does appear that there's going to be a team scenario set up in Doctor Strange 2 that will include a bunch of different magical users. That whatever is going on in the Multiverse of Madness, which is likely to spin out of the WandaVision show, it looks like Doctor Strange is going to need to recruit help from a lot of different sorcerers and make sort of an Avengers-type team out of magic users for the film. And I'm frankly, like, all for that. That sounds amazing. Now let's go to speculation town a little bit here, folks. Let's speculate about what this could mean. And let's start with the America Chavez character. Now, America Chavez, cool character. Many people like that character a lot, but she has also been on a couple of really interesting teams in Marvel Comics. She was once a part of the Ultimates alongside Captain Marvel and Black Panther, and she has also done stints in the Young Avengers. And it's really interesting how all of these threads seem to be tying together. I mean, in the WandaVision show, we're apparently going to have Hulkling introduced and the twin sons of Wanda and Vision, Wiccan and Speed. All of them are members of the Young Avengers, and the smart money is on the Young Avengers being a property developed for the MCU in Phase 5. But the fact that America Chavez has been on the Ultimates team is really interesting because we now know that in 2022, there are going to be 2 films back-to-back leading to a third MCU movie that we don't know much about. And these 2 films are Black Panther 2 and Captain Marvel 2. Is it possible that the Ultimates are assembled in the year 2022 and possibly replace the mainline Avengers as the big heroes that will come to Avengers-level threats and help the planet out? And might America Chavez be one of those people that will possibly be in either Black Panther 2 or Captain Marvel 2 or that third MCU film in 2022? Or is she just going to go be on the Young Avengers? Either way, it's really interesting because it seems like all of this stuff is really tied together. And frankly, I'm excited because I love the magic that Doctor Strange uses, but it really does need to sort of up its game. There are so many interesting magical users, including Doctor Doom and other other fan favorite characters that it's just generally exciting to see that Doctor Strange 2 is adding in all these magical characters and perhaps introducing like an Illuminati or an Avengers level group of magical users. On top of that, America Chavez follows the pattern of Captain Marvel by being this incredibly powerful being. And I've talked about this before, but I love the idea that the power scaling is going up in the MCU, and we're going to start seeing very powerful characters become sort of the norm for all of the different teams and just the MCU in general. I mean, think about it. The Eternals are like these cosmic powered beings that are nearly immortal. They're going to be revealed in that film. Moving forward, we're going to be getting mutants, so it just makes sense that the power scaling level is just going to be rising in the MCU, which I am really excited about. But that is the news, guys. Apparently, Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness is adding a lot of fan favorite magic using characters, leading me to believe that they're doing some kind of magical team up, man. It's like the Avengers for sorcerers or something like that in the film. Sounds really cool to me. Also, possible ties to the Young Avengers, giving some more validity to the rumors and reports that Young Avengers is coming to the MCU. I think all this sounds pretty stinking cool, but I want to know what you think about this, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And now let's shout out Robert Vasile. Indeed, it's Franklin Richards who is the mutant within the Fantastic Four family. So shout out to you, Robert. And now let's ask another nerd card question before we get out of here. I want to know how close you've been paying attention to the Star Wars news. What is the date that the Project Luminous announcement is going to be coming in February? Answer that question in the comment section below. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.